and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore.
A promise made will be a promise
kept.
If I don't win and I come back,
by all means necessary, don't vote for me. You must have electricity. That's the truth. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore.
A promise will be a promise. But he said, if I don't keep the promise, by all means
and I come back for second time, don't vote for me.
You will not pay for estimated bill anymore. Now na GBT, na Ojoro, na deceit, na mago, na lie, truth no day, their mouth. Listen again. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, waiting you say make we do, don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me again. Don't vote for me, good. That is the truth. By all means necessary, you must have electricity. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That is the truth. If I don't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. Whichever way.
If I don't keep the promise.
Whichever way.
If I don't keep the promise.
Whichever way.
If I don't keep the promise.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me. That is the truth.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me. That is the truth.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me. That is the truth.
Who says so?
Who says so?
Who says so?
B.A.T.
Who says so? Who says so?
Why your leader?
He fulfill him.
No,
He keep the promise.
not at all.
Waiting he say make we do.
Don't vote for me.
You go vote him.
No way.
You go vote him.
Nigga.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
That is the truth.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
That is the truth.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
Don't vote for me.
That is the truth.
Don't vote for me.
Vote like liar.
Out.
Vote mago.
Out.
Vote GBT.
Out.
Vote wayo.
Out.
Vote incompetence.
Out.
Vote boro out.
If I don't keep the promise,
Don't vote for me.
don't vote for me. That is the truth. Don't vote for me. That is the truth.
If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second time, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
Boys, it be like say with the pot party again. Or we change the party also. Which kind of wahala be this? I don't tire to they run around. You put head for Labour Party, APC and Jagban, scatter the whole thing. Kopiaya, P2B run, enter ADC. Article there, article not there. The same thing will happen for 2023. Article on the PDP. Ayoka the PDP with the begona. They will not still carry the thing, give article. Now article again, carry the whole thing, carry P2B, all of us. They enter ADC. Now the article don't agree. It be like say we they go NDC. I don't know. Maybe we go start afresh again. And anything 3 horse, you go sweet Jagaban. What to the bunte? Hey! Nah, Atiku, wow, mama. Hey!
From all indication towards 2027, there is alignment of friends, groups, and others. OK movement, Obi and Kwankwaso. What brought about OK movement?
Well, If you look around you at what's happening today, the answer to that question is evident. The OK movement is a coming together of two and more a very granular grassroots movements who are supporting a joint ticket of His Excellency Rabi Musa Kwankwaso and His Excellency Peter Obi, right, for the presidential elections come 2027. That is principally what we are doing here. This is our inaugural summit. This is the first time all of us from across the country are coming together, and what a turnout. The hall is red and black. And that exactly is what the future holds for us as we move into the elections.
Does that mean that you are calling Peter Obi and Kwankwaso to pull out of ADC, or you are still in ADC?
We are not addressing whether they pull out or whether they stay. What is of paramount interest to us is that on whatever platform they choose to run, come 2027, what we want to see as Nigerians is a joint presidency, a joint ticket. Peter Obi and Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. That is what we're interested in. As far as political parties go, we could find ourselves anywhere, and anywhere is good enough as long as we have that ticket and we give Nigerians the leadership that we deserve.
From your calculations and your moves, Brand, are you sure this will work?
We are very, very hopeful. We are very, very intent on doing the work. It's not wishful thinking. If you look at the history of the two principles involved, if you look at what we were able to do as the obedient movement, as a Kwankwasia movement, back in 2023, we have taken that passion, we have taken the grassroots organizing capabilities that we had, we've built on top of that, and we are ready for the elections, and the Nigerian people are behind us. That is the most important force that we have behind us, that the Nigerian people are yearning for this combination come 2027. This is the leadership that we deserve. This is the leadership that, by all indications, promises us the kind of Nigeria that we want. Nothing else works.
Does that mean that Obi movement is dead, or is collapsed into OK movement?
No. We keep saying this and we'll keep saying it. The OK movement is not a collapsing of either the Kwankwasia or the obedient movement. The OK movement is an amalgam, if you like, of the structures and the passion that we bring from those two movements into a platform for the joint ticket of Obi and Kwankwaso. Those two movements still stand. I am the South-South spokesperson for the obedient movement, or as I speak. And today, I'm also the National Publicity Secretary for the OK movement. So the obedient movement is not dead. It's not going to die. Neither is the Kwankwasia movement dead or going to die. What we're doing is joining our forces.
If you are to advise youth, because you are in the category of youth, what advice will you give the Nigerian youth towards 2027?
This is our time. From when we were children, we've been told the future belongs to you. That future has been stolen. And when a thief takes something from you, he doesn't give it back willingly. It is the time for the young people of this country to rise up and take their country back. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to deliver it on the platter of gold. You have to literally fight for it. And fight for it is what we're going to do. Join us in the OK movement, because this is the battle for the future of this country.
Maybe lastly, tell Obi and Kwankwasia one word that you will tell them towards 2027.
His Excellency Peter Obi, His Excellency Rabi Kwankwaso, we are solidly behind you, and we are waiting for you to make that announcement that you know that we are waiting for. Thank you very much. We don't care about the party. We want to be on the ticket. We are running for presidency through both of them. Any party will do. We don't care about the party. We will make the party what we want it to be.
Wow. My people, how are they today? I salute every one of you right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Can you guys hear me? Please, someone acknowledge my voice quickly, and let's start talking. Acknowledge my voice. Today is Saturday. A link will be posted for those of you that want to join us. If you don't join us on time, when I finish whatever I'm saying, I'm just going to end the show. It's Saturday. So if you want us to talk, join us on time. That's it. Thank you very much, my people. Thanks for acknowledging my voice. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother. I appreciate you for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. Abu Azim, my lovely brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. I appreciate you always. Thank you very much, Mother Stella Iman Sevedo. Thank you, Patricia Nofe, my dear lovely sister. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mr. Michael Organamaro. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. I appreciate you all. Adewale right there with us. Dennis, I can see you right there as well. Thank you. Press on the like button, help us to share. Ogolo, Emmanuel, Chooks, I can see you. Timmy Dibe in the building. Thank you. God bless you all. My people, yes, on Monday, it does set. Hey, God, it does set. Listen, for those of you that will come in to say, we don't care about your that Peter Obi, he left the other party, he left the other one, he did this, Peter Obi have been moving from one party to another. Go to hell and burn to ashes. Before you will come here and say it, I'm telling you in advance, in case you want to join this panel today, make you for know your join. I said, go to hell and burn to ashes. We are looking forward to rescue Nigeria. Any party Peter Obi is doing it from, I'm not interested. Let him do it. As long as satanic ADC and satanic Atiku don't want Peter Obi to triumph, then he needs to move on. What do they do there? If not because of Peter Obi came out to caution us. Make we take careful how we talk about ADC. By the way, what did the ADC? Oh, you don't know, say we quiet because say our principal did there. Normally, to scatter ADC, he don't had us. The map, he did with us. Now, Peter Obi go put himself for them. I make all of us quiet. By Monday afternoon, before 2 p.m., when I go hear him, Peter Obi don't pack a load, don't come out for ADC. Satanic ADC. Hey God, I can't wait to vibrate like this. May I take destroy ADC after my principal don't come out for that. Yes, I tell you now, Mona go call Black Panther come. Because now Black Panther ain't talk and say, look, because he's the one that said they were planning, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. If he did this platform, go, they argue. He can never ever argue to learn, but rather to argue to win. I told him, my lovely brother, now lie. Satanic Atiku don't want Peter Obi to succeed. He said, now lie. He get what that they do. They are planning something. Something will happen. What that they plan? Peter Obi is set to move now. And he's moving with Kwankwaso. Jesus Christ. I can't wait for that breaking news. I can't wait for the breaking news on Monday. Yes, they are doing that on Monday 4th May 2026. Now go hear him. I want my principal to leave that satanic ADC, satanic people, coalition, satanism. Because, listen, let's be honest. If you dine with a criminal, people will think you are a criminal. If you dine with armed robber, the same thing. If you dine with Olosho, Yahoo people, people will also think say you be Olosho or you be Yahoo people or person. I'm happy. As for now, I cannot judge my principal. Any party where they go, as long as it's guaranteed of the ticket. Let's go. Let's go. Because I party. Now party they talk so. We are for the character. We are not for the party. We are for the person. We are not for the party. If you want to go to Iyokorion party, we go follow and go Iyokorion party. If Peter Obi is said to go to Erediawa party, we are going with him there. What are we doing with ADC? Satanic ADC. He was there, and all of us were quiet because we don't want to create problem. He said we could not talk. We're quiet. Don't worry. From on Monday, you go understand. Say we know what we they do. So we just carry quiet. Margarita, we can see you. We just carry quiet. No me say we not get sense. Just imagine Peter Obi being under the same party with satanic article. Abi you no fair no say Nigerian Watch refused to support Peter Obi when Peter Obi run other article in the past election before 2023. Go and do your research. I encourage my panelists here, indoctrinated them to join me to support Peter Obi I'm happy that two of them are on this platform. The major people, they are here. Madarita and Alex, they are here. They were already supporting someone else. It took me days to convince them to say, I beg, they could join me support this man, Peter Obi. They can't even they think, say maybe they pay me. Why not say many people support her we run that article as a vice? Now me want follow and do all those mababa business. I call the praise Peter Obi where they run that article. The only reason why we quiet since we say if they give a ticket, we'll swallow our pain, no wahala. No ask me say they are satanic or not. I'm not interested. After all, we want Nigeria being rescued. Anyhow you want to rescue Nigeria is none of my business. Rescue Nigeria, that is all I want. Anyhow you want to do it, Bajwe, I'm not interested. Just rescue Nigeria. If Tinubu has the ring himself into power and he rescued Nigeria, today you see me singing his praises. Now me they talk for you, they hit my chest. If you they tell me say, hey, Mr. Jawas, he ring himself, I'll say go to hell and burn to ashes. As long as Nigeria is being rescued, that's what we need now. That's what Nigeria need now to rescue this country. We want the country to be rescued. Mona go find Black Panther, carry and come here. Wamwere. I ain't talk say they know what they do. Make us see where we find ourselves. I see CBD say make a quiet for 2023 election. Say INEC will do the right thing. Vigilante will do the right. And they use and they shout. That's how they use Black Panther. They shout now. Yes, because when I talk for here, now alone a pastor and the respect. I don't say I can foresee and sin. I did things that you cannot see prospectively. I go see them. I go talk and I go talk me down. Najawa, shut up. At the end, he go still come. Wow. I tell you and say, Atiku is satanic. He can never step down for Peter Obi. Black Panther saying a lie, say they were playing the Mababa. See the Mababa now. See, look at the Mababa Black Panther said they were playing. Satanic Atiku don't want Nigeria to ever be better. Let him carry ADC now. Peter Obi is set. He tie luggage right now. He wear for scale now because normally na 32 kilo is supposed to carry. Now currently it's 39. They remove some things, make it wear and wear, make it for correct to move on Monday. We are set. If you know you belong to Peter Obi movement, pack your luggage. We are set. I don't pack my own already. I don't pack. In fact, I don't wrap my luggage. May all those people for that airport, may they don't go thief the things with they side. I don't wrap them. Pack your luggage and wrap it. We are set. ADC. The same way they still had you join Pikin. Make we bring you up. If they do any who know it? But we waited to be ADC before. If not because our principal was there. Because they see someone like me. I tell you for this platform they want say, how do I promote ADC for Christ's sake? It was difficult for me to promote. I told you. Even some of you were angry. I said it cannot be. How do you want me to do this? A party where there are lions and tigers. I can't say go hard me, but maybe they all quickly give it. I'll be ticket. May they promote only my principal. Because some say more use hand take cover. I know me say we know they see. We they see. Satanic article. Tinubu better pass am. Yes, na me talk am. Bola Ahmed Tinubu better pass satanic article. Article. They say na kidnap una they do now. They kidnap people where they talk. All of una person talk now na kidnap and they don't see him. Yeah, army go come for you. Yeah, the other one go come for you. The other one. All of you are satanic. Satanic. If you are shutting people's voice, you can't shut my voice. You all lot are satanic, excluding my principal, Peter Gregory Obi. That's what you guys are trying to do, to put fear on Nigerians, to shut everybody up. Not everybody on the talk again. I did Nigeria. Wabuwa. I did Nigeria. You all lot are satanic. Atiku is satanic. Tinubu is satanic. In fact, excluding Peter Obi, every single person, including Kenneth Okonkwo with the ADC, all of them are satanic. You all lot are satanic. When I know what make Nigeria walk. When I know what make Nigeria walk, Nigeria is sinking. No light, no food, no security, nothing is working in this country. When we speak, when I want to kidnap people, when I want to torture people, God punish all of you now. Yes, God punish all of you now. My name is Elvis Oniedigi. God punish all of you now. I don't go edit them. I don't go remove them. I don't go retract them. It's better you die and people remember you for something good than you die by collecting brown envelope left or right. The result of you collecting brown envelope left or right is death. A lot of people are dying based on your satanic decision that you are taking left to right. All of you are satanic. Peter Obi is the only man that I know. I've done a research since 2022 to date. I've done a proper in-depth research. He's the only man that I know. We know. If another person there says, if I don't dump Peter Obi, follow that person. He's not there. I don't search everywhere. He's not there. He's not a perfect person. He's not a saint. But he's better than your satanic principal. Man, I'm not tech. They're going to kidnap now. They're going to do this and they're going to beat you now. And then go to hell and burn to ashes. All of you lots. Be like person way. I buy ticket call Nigeria where answers the apple. I be like person way they say we or are you deaf that death is inevitable? Tell me anybody that is listening to me right now that will live forever. Tell me one that will live forever. Because of that, look at Nigerians now. When there is a protest, nobody want to come out because they have inflicted pain, fear on everyone. Nobody want to speak. Nobody want to come out. You see a lot of protests that have been going on. All are counting. In the name of now, nobody feel threatening me. Oh. I pray God give me long life. But for anything that happens to me today, I've left a footprint that many will live with, probably forever. Yes, I don't have no criminal record, both home and in diaspora. I've never engaged in anything that I know that a fellow human being will hear. I will be ashamed of myself. I've never, I can never, I will never. That is why my principal, Peter Gregory, will be telling and say, if you find corruption with my name, I will resign. All satanic lot, because of the open platform, I can come here, I can't speak. And they say, hey. It's corrupt. Tell me it's corruption. May God punish all of you now. Tell me one of his corruption. Let me do research about it. Because you know you'll be blocked on earth and in heaven. Look where we did today. People, Nigerians, listen, Amnesty International said, in case you lot are not aware, Amnesty International said that the rate people are dying in Nigeria compared to a country that have war, that war is going on in their country, the people that are dying in Nigeria is far more than the people that are dying in the country where there is war. Am I speaking? Is anybody hearing me? When I say, we don't want that, we don't want that. In case you are not hearing me, upon you saying you don't want to die, you don't want anything to happen to you, the people that are dying in Nigeria is more than a country where there is war.
Nigeria Watch, your voice is loud enough.
Thank you, sir. It's more. Say the war where they say they happen for Ukraine, the other one they have for the other one, where they call it Russia or whatever, blah blah blah. They say people where die, they never reach 20% of the people where they die for Nigeria. Upon that, people are still saying, I don't want to talk, I don't want that, I don't want to talk, I don't want to go to prison, I don't want to talk, I don't want. In case you don't know, everything that we all are working for today are all vanity. Enjoy it while it lasts. This is how I've always chosen to live my life. Yes, although I don't have time to enjoy my life, but I'm good. Many of you that have been following me for a while know that my evening, this is where I spend my evening. I don't go nowhere. But one thing is certain about life: death is inevitable. Every single person's listening to me right now know they will die one day. But how do you want to die? You want to die with a bad name, collective a brown envelope left and right, $5,000, $10,000. What a shame. What a shame. I don't even get anybody for Edo State again that I can hit my chest for. All of the dog collect brown envelope finish. What a shame. Can't you guys see that it matter what concern my own state? I know they too talk about them again. No matter, if not because Mr. Jonathan, I have to say you want to talk about my the satanic those state governor Okpebolo yesterday. Oh, notice I know they see all those videos. Not be me presenter for you. They jump and pass. There's no need anymore. People wait for join you make we gotta rescue the all of them don't collect brown envelope. But guess what? They are all still poor. They are still poor. Tell me any front runners in Edo State today that is doing well upon all the money they are all collecting. I can't wait. Peter Obi, don't change your mind though. Everybody is waiting for Monday, 4th of May, 2026. We are leaving ADC. Anywhere you go, I deal with you. Some people reach out to me privately. Although I'm not mocking you, that's fine. You reach out to me, you were just airing your opinion. Nigerians, you have done a lot. You'll be calling for solar. Nobody is there for you. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Peter Obi is not there. I've never visited your platform. Peter Obi is going to other people's platform. Peter Obi is this, is that, is tribalistic, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I responded to you, especially you, Mama. Because you're an elderly woman. I'll say Mama. Remember what I told you. I said, Mommy, I said, if Peter Obi, if I decide not to support Peter Obi again because he not come my platform, I said, Mama, who lose? Now me or Peter Obi? The good thing about it is that you said, now Trusha, now you go lose. Peter Obi, listen, my people, pray make Peter Obi not sleep today, wake up tomorrow, say no, they contest for anything again. Nothing go affect him. In case you are not aware, for Peter Obi to be moving from one party to another, he's spending a lot of money. So for him to pause that I'm not part of it anymore, he will save his money, he will have peace, he will have rest of mind. Who go suffer? And I'm already suffering it anyway, because there's no light here. There's no security. There's nothing. I can jump on a flight to say, okay, I don't want to stay in this country anymore. Let me go back to where I'm coming from, but I'm here. So I'm the one suffering it. You are the one suffering it. We all lot are the ones suffering it. It's not Peter Obi. So I cannot take decision based on Peter Obi not come on my platform. If you even come here, if you do spend time, go spend 1 hour. So what does that add or take away from my life? Without that, I don't know. Please, I understand some of you try to advise us sometimes, but I want you to understand that what me I'm doing, I want to see Nigeria work. Okay, Chris W. Yes, I've posted a link. I want to see Nigeria work in my time. Not somebody that will come and say, take this brown envelope. By God's grace, it is too late to fail. Yes, everybody needs support and help and encouragement, but by God's grace, I say it again, it is too late to fail. We want a better Nigeria. A country where you will invest 1 million naira. At the end of the year, you can be boastful. At least 5 million naira. Without not spending money on generator, on fuel. Look at that country with this. So one person can tell me, Peter Obi will never be the president of Nigeria. You be Mumuozuo. Away, man. Fool. Your village person where they support, he failed you woefully. Shame and satanic pride not let you come out to say, let's try somebody else. You are choosing people based on ethnicism, nepotism, favoritism, satanism. You don't want to choose somebody that you know this person is worthy of this position. But look where we are today. I have to continue talking, and we talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But we already have more people on the platform. I'd like to give them a chance to speak as well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. I'd like us to start talking. I want to thank you, those of you that super chatted us. Thank you, Christian CXL. I'm very, very grateful. God bless
Please
you.
put the
Thank
account. Nigeria Watch, please put the account. Please.
Thank you very much, Madam Stella Imasevedo. I appreciate you, ma. Thanks for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. To be honest, showcasing this account, especially when we have all topic and interrupting the topic with this account every day, I just wish we can end this thing on time. To be honest, it will be nice. There you go, Mr. Alabo. That's the account. Guys, support the good Nigerians that have donated so far to have a solar where we can air our voice without any kind of hindrances. That is what we are raising that money for. Support us, encourage us. If you are part of the people that say enough consignment, one person can rescue Nigeria. We have to join our heads together collectively for Nigeria to be rescued. This is the same mentality that some of us have. When there's a protest, many people don't come out from the house thinking that it not concern them. And upon that, it still concern you. I appreciate you all. Let's start talking. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mr. Jonathan, you are the first on the panel. Thank you very much for coming in, for paving way for others to come in. I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harris. I greet you. Thank you for your submission, your monologue. You know, you've said it all. I thank you. God bless you, great. And then I greet my fellow.
I beg, go and take one coffee. I beg. You need to cool down, calm down, because this temple you are. So thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, I greet you guys, my fellow panelists. You're welcome. God bless you. And Mommy Diaspora, good evening, ma. God bless you greatly. And my fellow commenters and callers, prospective callers, I greet you all. You're welcome. God bless you abundantly. You see, yeah, as I said earlier, Mr. Elvis, you set the pace. You
Mr. Jonathan, come back. We lost you, please. Mr. Jonathan, come back, please.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, you are not there. We don't know what is wrong with your network. We can't hear you anymore. I don't know if you can hear me. But before you sort yourself out, I'd like us to move to Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, we'll give you the opportunity to speak. Mr. Jonathan, you must come back and continue from where you stopped. Talk to us, Mr. Alex. Good evening to you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Go ahead. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Davis, I want to thank you for what you're doing. I'm happy to be back to your social media colosseum. You're gradually becoming a social media acropolis, and we are happy to be part of the gladiators fighting for the people. So I want you to know that I've been very, 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 very angry. I've been very angry because of the breakdown of this coalition. And you already said part of what I wanted to say. I've never been comfortable with some characters. I did not hide it from the onset, you know. So I'm very sad. You know, when you think something good can be done, people who are very selfish. So although they will really see the fireworks on a Monday, they will really see the fireworks. Yes, they will see the fireworks. We'll let them know the person responsible for the electrical darkness we have in Nigeria, the person importing, if not 90% of generators into the country. We will remind them that we are aware that the fact that we don't have 24 hours electricity today, in spite of the government gibberish, abracadabra, that person is still alive and he still holds sways when it comes to, electricity generation and distribution. We know these things. We will let them know how a man will be living in Dubai and be coming to Nigeria every 4 years to talk about elections. We will let them know. Atiku should tell us what he did in his government with Obasanjo with $11 billion. trillions of naira made for electricity, permanent solutions for electricity problem those days. It could not answer that question. So I'm very happy, but at the same time, I'm very sad. I'm happy that you brought it from that angle. But the angle I was looking at it from was that I thought we were going to kick out Tinubu easily with these people, because sometimes to deal with a madman, you need mad people around you. According to Adam Soshomole, when they asked him why he was employing Agbero to collect ticket money from bus drivers those days, he said, you cannot, if you want to take something from a madman, you need mad people around you sometimes. I didn't know that Atiku, from what I'm hearing, allegedly is very greedy. He is demanding heaven and earth before he step aside and support Peter Obi and Kwankwaso. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Okay, why is the APC even coming again? What are they coming to do according to Apostle Johnson Suleiman? You've already failed. I mean, what are you coming to do? Insecurity is everywhere. The currency, I mean, is far worse than the way you meant it. Fuel, the petroleum, and I saw a video. People can no longer drive their cars. People are selling their cars. People are selling off their cars. Some are parking their cars because they can't buy fuel again. I also saw a video of, I don't know if it's a skit, but Wole Soyinka entering bike because his car ran out of fuel. I don't know how true that is. I saw that video. I stand to be corrected. The poverty, the stress is touching everybody. Tell me why APC wants to come back again. Tell me why APC wants to come back. You destroyed the country. The number of lives lost now, we are not even aware. We are waiting for Amnesty International to even release more the figures. Under Buhari, it was 1,065,000. These people, so maybe 3 million. If they will even allow that organization to do their job. Ah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is it that the country was programmed to really fail? Is it that these people don't know the meaning of development? What are Nigerians really asking for? That has become like a mountain. But they are very good in borrowing money. They are very good in borrowing money and sharing it. Why do they behave docile and dumb when it comes to fixing infrastructure for real across the country? So for me, Mr. Peter Obi, I stand with him. I stand with him, and I hope the best is yet to come, because to be honest, I am not feeling it at all with these last minute, cracks anywhere Peter Obi is. These guys are targeting only Peter Obi. What makes us believe now, if he goes to NDC on Monday, they will not also send people there to say, I belong to NDC, I'm the real chairman, I'm the real vice president, I'm the real vice chairman. These are acrimonies. They just target only one man. One man has become their headache. One man is unshaken, is unraveling shaking the political foundations of the country, if not the continent. His integrity, his faucet origo, his personal lifestyle, the only ex-governor that has no pension, the only ex-governor that has no record of criminality, the only governor that till today rejected everything that other ex-governors, get as benefits. He rejected them. The only governor that want to turn Nigeria from consumption to production. The only governor that sustained the momentum in spite of the mistake. As you said, is not perfect. For me, I will only fault him for not fighting for 2023, results, because he won that election. I know he won it. We could have proved it, because people have their own reason. They snap their result at their polling units. It's just to tell them to bring it out and occupy all your polling units, occupy all your INEC places and demand for the results. That's all he needed to say. But like you said, he's not perfect. I'm not sure he will do that again. Right now, like he said in a video I just watched, that he has learned as an Igbo apprentice. Now he has been settled. Now he's doing the same trade. He knows what to do now. He was speaking in parables. I don't know why people feel comfortable sending their children abroad instead of building their school. Vladimir Putin of Russia asked a question. Why do African leaders see Africa as a cemetery? When they want to shop, they go to Dubai. When they want to go to school, they send their children to London. When they are going for vacation, they go to America. But when they are dead, they bring them back to Africa to bury them. Why are African governors, presidents, senators, ministers, why are they like this? Who has bewitched us? Why? Why can't you campaign with your resume, with your activities for the past 3 years? The amount of bridges, how you've driven darkness away from the country with 24 hours electricity, giving the wherewithal to companies to operate. How you fought insecurity, how people are moving back home from the diaspora to develop the land. Why are you infiltrating political parties? Why? Nothing lasts forever. Mobutu Sese Seko was once the most powerful African leader in the 90s. He died of cancer. He's no more. Abacha at the time was everywhere. He's no more. He's no more. When it comes to entertainment, one name was a superstar for a long time. May so rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But he's no more. He's no more, really. Abiola was everywhere, but he's no more. So what is the fight about keeping Nigerians down, making them poorer, making them being subjected to abject poverty? Why? Why the wickedness, the awkwardness? Why? What do you generate from all these things? Is it part of the ritual courtesan? Is it the mysticism? What is the problem? The Asian tigers sat down, developed themselves. Malaysians, the Taiwan people, the people from Singapore, Chinese, they developed themselves. At the time they were coming to Africa to beg for loan. Why can't Africans? What is wrong with the black man in Nigeria? What is wrong? Look at them fighting for political parties now in Edo State, across the country, instead of showing forth what they've done. There's still massive poverty, massive unemployment, massive insecurity, massive looting, massive corruption, massive killings, massive raping of children. The educational infrastructure is in total decay, and they are not disturbed about it. Massive mass migration. The biggest achievement of every Nigerian now is to travel out of Nigeria. That's it. Be you PhD holder, be you an expert, be you a tech person, be you a professor. The biggest dream, the biggest achievement now. Oh, the biggest achievement used to be to have a job in Nigeria. It used to be to gain a university admission those days. People celebrate when their children get admission into Uniben, Unilag, Uniport, UI, amongst others, Unicar in Calabar. People celebrate it because the future was bright. Companies, my father told me in the 70s, companies we line up at the gate of universities to employ young graduates. They call them freshers. With brand new Peugeot cars, they give them as incentive. So, they want to hire them as assistant managers. They want to bring them into different companies. They killed all those companies. They all left the country from the 80s, from the 90s, early 2000. A professor told me, he said, my son, I like your passion, I like your zeal, but no country that the military rule ever progressed for at least for 50 to 100 years. I said, sir, what about Burkina Faso? He said, that's an exception. Military juntas, especially when they are not educated. He said, Traore is educated. Go and check his academic background. Obasanjo was a primary six holder. Theophilus Danjuma was not educated. Yakubu Gowon was not educated. The only graduate we had then was Odumengo Ojukwu. I don't know why Nigerian leaders are evil. What do you gain from the blood of your citizens being slaughtered every day? What do you gain? Human beings. No wonder there is unrest. The souls of these people, right from 1967 up to now, they are still hovering around looking for justice. Many of them have not really been rested. Today, you go to America, you see the names of those who were killed during 9/11 attack. You go to Rwanda, you see the names of those who were killed during the, Rwanda genocide. You go to Senegal, you see those who were killed during, when they had a problem. Go to Morocco, Algeria, people celebrate their dead. In Nigeria, people want to just cover it all because of greed. Atiku should be ashamed of himself. A man that is 80 years old, that's supposed to be a statesman, is demanding outrageous demand. According to what I heard allegedly, that he said the only condition allegedly for him to step aside was to be given the right to choose a vice presidential candidate, was to be given CBN to control under Peter Obi, and was to be given, defense ministry and NNPC and one other key, ministry. Obi and Kwankwaso said it can never happen. With respect to Obi and Kwankwaso, they said it can never happen. These are the 4 of the 5 deadly demands from a man who is closer to the departing lounge of life. Article is on the, once you are more than 60 years, you are already on the departing lounge of life. You now start advising people. Why? Each time we are close, people just bring up their ugly heads. What is he looking for at 80? A fool at 40 is really a fool forever. Old age is not wisdom. There are old fools also. There are old criminals also. Some of the criminals that Italians are looking for today, who masterminded the robbery of a bully van, they are carrying money. Some of them are not middle-aged men. They are men above 50s and 60s. So I wish Mr. Peter Obi well. I wish him well, but I'm troubled because I don't have any other country. This is my land. My forefathers gave it to my great-grandfathers. They gave it to my grandfather, and my fathers gave it to me, and I will give it to my children too. That's it. It's crazy. Mr. Elvis, if you see the hunger in the land, I'm happy you are around. I don't know how it is in Lagos, but Benin is far worse. Benin is worse.
But the same thing everywhere, and the same thing.
If you see the inflation, you will take 5,000 naira to a restaurant, you can't even eat good food.
5,000 naira. So they see restaurant where they eat for 5,000 naira for Benin.
Okay, local booker now along the road. They will say tell you that you are owing your money. They make 700 for the water, for the bottle.
I bought food. I drove into a restaurant at the first day coming from work, and I bought just for myself, or not maybe 2, and they gave me bill of 14,900 naira just for myself.
How do you think you chop?
Madam Rita, I bought one rice with a cost in they say a Chinese rice, they call them. I bought that rice. I bought turkey, then I put gizzard. Finish. I paid 14,900 naira.
That food gets you turkey, gizzard, Chinese rice.
No. They only put 2 portions of that rice. They put gizzard. They put 1 turkey. Then they put bottled water. That was it. 14,900 naira. Ma?
Anyway, food is more expensive in Benin. If you go to the market,
14,900. Me alone.
1 plate.
What used to be 1,000 or 2,000 naira. For me, I
remember. God bless you, Mr. Alex. I remember that I usually buy stuff like that before, like 4, 5, 6 years ago. I normally pay between 1,200 to 1,800 naira.
18, 19, 21. Yes, now 21, 22, mass. Mr. I traveled in my heart, in my spirit, to the fathers, the founding fathers of this country. They are Bat Macaulays, Nnamdi Azikiwe. They are Wolowos. I asked them, is this the goal? Was this the goal? To create a country that where women will be killed and raped? Where politicians will just see election as a do-or-die affairs to loot money? Was this the goal? Why did we allow the white men to leave? Why did we allow the white men to leave? Was this the goal, to create a country where youth are going to be dying through the sea to go to Europe for a better life? Where we cannot even... Oh, my goodness. I'm listening to you, sir.
Yes, let's hear from Mr. Jonathan.
Okay, let me round up with this. Mr. Peter Obi, I feel for you. It's not easy. I don't envy you at all. I know the stress. Taking care of a family as a leader, as a man, is difficult, let alone taking care of what you're doing. We love you, we support you, And thank you for taking our criticism and correcting some of those things. We are with you all the way. I leave it to you, Mr. Evans. This is my humble Logomaki. Logomaki, I live here without logo Apache. Thank you for giving me your media colosseum and your media, acropolis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. God bless you, my brother. I know that because of this ADC thing, Peter will be joining ADC and all that. I've restricted you from speaking, but you coming out because of this news, I already know that, yes, he affected so many people as well. I just cannot wait for him to exit that party. But meanwhile, let's hear from Mr. Jonathan again, if your network is much better now. Mr. Jonathan, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah,
please go ahead.
I was booted out there, or whatever it is.
Thanks.
No problem. See, it has been well spoken. I listened to the interview of Charlie Boy. I listened to that interview, the full length of that interview. I listened to it, and he said something. I laughed, but it sounds so funny, but it is just the truth. He used one word. He said, Nigerians, their mumu is factory fitted mumu. I've never heard that before. I must confess, I've never heard that line from anybody before in my life to describe it. And I think that sticks with me, and I take it. It is factory fitted mumu, simply meaning that it is mumu that comes from heaven. They are born mumus in Nigeria, factory fitted. Oh my God. So funny, but so true. If you like, you can deny it. If you like, you can come here to say something else. That means you are also a factory fitted mumu man or mumu woman. I will not even respond. I'll just keep quiet. It will not change the fact that you are a factory fitted mumu person. And that brings me to the cheap argument that we'll be seeing from tomorrow. Even we are already seeing it. We've been hearing it before. They have nothing else to say. But we must be ready. We must stand ready to face it, to counter it with superior argument. That argument that, Peter Obi cannot stand through a democratic process. He will move from one party to another. He will not want to go through primaries. Very cheap, very stupid argument. Anybody that is saying that, it only shows that you don't know the country that you are living in. In fact, you are a mumu. You will see them a lot. SAN will come out tomorrow, they will say it. Respected lawyers in the society will come out and say it. Those that have been in politics for decades, they will come out and they will say it. The upsetting part of it will now be that you will now see the media expanding it. All of them factory-fitted mumus. That will only hold if, one, you have a normal country. Two, within that party, they are ready to obey the unwritten agreement that the next person will come from the south. Those are circumstantial. But the real one, the real fact, number three, if Peter Obi is facing an individual that matches his character and standard, they will know that, he's running away. But tell me any individual that matches Peter Obi's type in that party. If you have one or two individuals that are standing on their own pedigree, standing on their own competency, their own character, even one or two, and they are standing ready to compete with Mr. Peter Obi, and Mr. Peter Obi now run away, then that cheap,
stupid talk, argument can fly. It cannot fly. Nigeria, I will repeat it again, those 3 items, because I will hear this. Even people will come to Nigeria Watch here and spill it out. Number 1, if you are in a normal country, Nigeria is not normal. Because in a normal country, you will not see all these stupid court cases all over the space. You will allow political parties to fly on their own, to run on their own, to operate on their own. So it's not a normal setting. So no normal person will even want to endure that in the first place. I'm deliberately repeating myself. Nigeria is not normal. Number 2, you will obey, you will follow the gentleman unwritten agreement that, okay, it is the turn of the South. Let's do it. It has to go to the South now. Number 3, it will be the fact that you have other individuals, 1 or 2, that when you look at them, you will say, wow, this one match Mr. Peter Obi on character, on competency, on integrity. Let them fight. Let the fight begin. All these 3 are lacking in ADC as we speak. So let us get that straight. Oh, let's get that straight. So when you hear that, please, if they can beat 1, even if out of these 3, if they can give me 1, then maybe we can start talking. If they can meet 1, then we can start talking. So let's leave that. That argument is ludicrous. It is stupid. It cannot hold. It is just being disingenuous, mischievous. It is just an attempt to gaslight because we have nothing else to say. On top of it, this man Atiku will be 80 years very soon, if I'm right. If the information that I have is correct. This man will be 80 years old. You have been in this space for more than 2 decades now, going 3 decades. I'm just using 1999. Let's forget before 1999. And you still want to run. The other thing that I want to highlight here today, I didn't have intention of saying that, but Mr. Alex mentioned it. So it is important at this time to kind of re-emphasize it. That Atiku is making some demands. You see, that is how they rule Nigeria. That has been what brought us to where we are now. That is their modus operandi. Tinubu did the same. You will have to agree to certain conditions. And once you agree to those conditions, you can never be successful as a president. You can never be successful. No matter what you do, you can never be successful. You have sold your presidency, you have sold it away. And I said it here, at least in the last 3 months, 3 occasions, 3 different times, that there are some positions that Peter Obi should not, under any guise, under any circumstances, negotiate. If you have to negotiate those, it's better for you to pack your bags and go back to Onitsha and go and enjoy your life with your wife, your children, and grandchildren. Just go and enjoy your life. If for you to agree to all these conditions, just pack it up and go. It is better. History will remember you for good. There are positions that you cannot, and I know that is what is going on now. The type of article that you don't need anybody to tell you. As I said, again, your mumu will be factory fitted. For you to say you want to dispute this, your mumu will be factory fitted. That article will not be negotiating if it will let go. Your mumu will be factory fitted. It's negotiating. Yes, I will let go, but on these conditions. See those positions that Mr. Alex mentioned? Yes. Because those are the key positions that will take Nigeria to the next level that you and I, every one of us, we are yearning for, we are striving for. Once you negotiate those ones away, you are done. Forget about the vice presidency. Atiku will not really fight for the vice presidency so much, by my own estimate. Atiku will fight for the central bank governor. Atiku will most likely be fighting for the finance ministry. Atiku will be most fighting for the attorney general of the federation. If you give me these 3 slots, have your way, you can go. And I heard one today also. Yes, Atiku will most likely be fighting for the group managing director of NNPCL. He will be fighting. This purpose, he will be fighting for it. So if you are a president and you want to become president, if you relinquish all these positions, oh my God, they will back you up, they will support you. And the moment you are sworn in, they will give you their candidate, the candidate, those people that you have to put in those positions. And they are the ones that are running. That's why we say Kaaba. That is the meaning of Kaaba. Kaaba are not made when the man is elected. Kabas are not established the day the man is announced as the president or when is he. No, this is the establishment of Kaaba. This is the beginning. In fact, the chief security officer to the president, if not, the president will choose his own chief security officer. The Kaaba will have someone. Atiku will appoint someone that will be there also. Unnamed, untagged. Tinubu has it as we speak today. Buhari had it. That is the Kaaba. Chief security officer to the president. You will have another one that is unnamed, that is untagged. He will be there forever. He's there. So nothing passes before Atiku wakes up. He already know what is going on at the villa. So you cannot succeed as a president. So for all these reasons, just in a nutshell, it is important for Mr. Peter Obi to move. You cannot succeed. All of us will be so disappointed when Peter Obi comes in as president under the ADC. As it stands right now, forget it. He cannot succeed as a president because he will have made some negotiation that will have sold that presidency away. This consumption to production thing that we're talking about is dead is dead before they even kick off at all. This fight against corruption is dead before they even get there at all. So these are the reasons why it is important for him to move on, go to a platform. This is the only way we can change Nigeria. Obasanjo emerged on this arrangement that I've talked about. Yar'Adua emerged on this arrangement that I've talked about. Jonathan emerged on this arrangement that I've talked about. Buhari, the same. Tinubu, the same. That is how they've been conducting the affairs of Nigeria. That is why Nigeria is not moving forward. And they want it to remain so. So, Mr. Peter Obi, kudos to you if you proceed and you move on. It really shows that indeed, in fact, indeed, you are a man of integrity. Win or not, it's not about that. It's not about whether Mr. Peter Obi comes in and he wins. Forget it. If he wins, fine. But at least he continues to set the standard. Eventually, this man will become the president of Nigeria. Shebi, Mr. Elvis, you are saying that you bought a plate of food now for 14,900 naira. Wait, let Tinubu get his second term. That same food that you say you bought for, you will be buying it for 50,000 naira at a seat. You go there with 2 other people, you will spend 150,000 naira. Because if 3-4 years ago, that same portion was sold for 2,000 naira or thereabout, figure out the percentage increase between 2,000 to 14,009. It is the same thing that we.
But it's the same increment on petrol now.
On
also
petrol.
figure out petrol before when the food.
Yes.
So I check now. Yeah.
It's the same. Just by that time, they will be soaking inside poverty. They are not living, they will be soaking inside poverty. Mr. Peter Obi will eventually become the Nigerians will go and carry him like this. They will put him there. They will even no elect. This is the man that he will eventually become. I said it, and so it is. It will come to pass. If they deny him 2027, he will eventually become the president of Nigeria. Make no mistake about that. Because it is this stupid arrangement that they will continue on, that will bring Nigeria to nowhere. That's what they want to do. Thank you very much, Mr. Ivis. I leave it there. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thanks for saying it how it is. Yeah. Anybody who allowed Tinubu to continue after 2027, everybody, the beautiful thing about it is that now everybody go collect. We're already taking it now. We will take it more for allow these people to continue. I appreciate those of you that have super chatted the platform. Thank you so much. Thank you, Job Asoha. If I pronounce your name properly, I want to say I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for the super chat. And I believe this is your first time super chatting this platform. We are very, very grateful. May God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, I want to appreciate one of our own, although I don't miss, you commented earlier on that you sent 50,000 naira, which received, but I can't remember the name anymore. Sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, you commented it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm supposed to save it. I put on for screen before. I don't know if anybody can help me out on that. I did put on for screen that time you commented it that you sent 50,000 naira, but I can't see your comment again. But I want to let you know that we're received. We are very, very grateful. Abu Azi, please help us to document the 50,000 naira, please. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May your pocket never ever run dry. You know, still session. I just hope I jump. Oh, Pius Muye. Yes, I don't see him. Thank you so much. God bless you. Abu Azi, that is it on the screen. Just add it. Oh, you don't also write to me already. I don't know, say the documenter. Thank you. All right, wonderful. Yes, we are very, very grateful, Pius Muye. May God bless you. May your pocket never ever run dry. All right, thank you. Madam Rita, please talk to us. Good evening to you, man. It's good to have you on the show.
Good afternoon, Mr. Elvis. I didn't know it was my turn. Okay,
Mr.
that's great.
Elvis, you jumped me. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Alabo, now it be okay. No, okay.
Mr. Alabo, go ahead. Mr. Alabo, go ahead.
Let me
So,
Alabo go speak.
Rita,
Yes.
we may give concession to you. I beg, talk.
why you get? I hope it's not because I'm a woman, no. Because
No,
you just want to give me.
ladies and gentlemen first.
Okay, thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Why they not, Madam Rita? Why they not say gentlemen and ladies?
Mr. Elvis,
Why they not talking?
I'm not going to
They say
respond.
ladies and gentlemen. Not be so they talk. I be you want change them.
Mr. Elvis, good afternoon. Greetings to my lovely mommy out there. I love you so much. And greetings to my fellow panelists, Chris Dublin, Mr. Alf Emmanuel, our lovely in-law, Mr. Jonathan, our Dream Nation, Prince Alabo, and Prince Collins. We have two princes in the house. Good afternoon, everybody in the comment section. And Pius Moyo, thank you so much. It's been a long time.
Sister Rita, I just say afternoon I read day for that side.
It's afternoon now.
Nana today.
Somebody's thing is on, so my voice is echoing. Can you mute yourself? I don't know who is echo. Okay, that's fine. So greetings to Pius Moye. Thank you so much, sir. Aboazi, good afternoon. Roland, great. Good afternoon. Kingsley 247, Divine Cross, Chukso, Chuku Okudishu, Emmy U5J, Madam Ahmed Bride. Good afternoon, ma. It's been a long time. Shei. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything. Victor Ogene Akbos, Victor Ikechuku Onwunyedikam. I got that right. Adewale Sariki, Lady Eugenia. Who else again now? I'm just going to greet Batos Ekwebelem, Donatus Wobodo, Divine Cross, Ziki J8Y, Christian Excel, and just good afternoon to everybody. Sorry if I don't mention your name. Good afternoon to you. I don't want to use all my time to greet everybody because you know I can do that. I know some people will be very irritated. But you know, it's good to really acknowledge people, you know, no matter what. I'm very, very grateful to be here. This opportunity, Mr. Elvis, thank you so much. And today is Saturday. We got to enjoy our weekend. Happy weekend, by the way. I know Dr. CM, I can remember, I think his birthday is today or tomorrow. But so Dr. CM, if you're out there, happy birthday. And yes, going down to the nitty-gritty. I think I watched a little bit of...
Mandarita, who they celebrate birthday?
I said I think it's Dr. CM because I'm made too like him. So I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I remember.
Okay.
I think it's today or tomorrow. I can't really remember. But I know
remember.
His
Happy birthday, Oga CMO. Come tell us your date.
I'm sure he did not want me to say this, but
May God tell us. We need to find out whether how old, whether he's senior Tinubu or Tinubu senior.
I beg go. Okay, back to the topic. I'm just going to say from what I watched so far. Yes, I watched that Charlie Boy interview. It was quite interesting. But going down to the main thing of today, the NDC. I heard the NDC is having their convention on the 9th of May, their first national convention. I've been trying to, you know, I'm seeing the former, what's his name, Dixon, former governor of Bayelsa State. I don't know if he's a national chairman or is a board of trustee. I haven't done my research on that. But however, what is going on now, I don't think any of us are surprised. I do not. If you are surprised, then maybe you don't know what's going on in the country or you don't know what's going on in the streets. I'm not surprised that Peter Obi is leaving. And that's, well, my personal opinion. I am not surprised. I think what he's doing, I support him. You know, I have been thinking, you know, I've been asking myself, why do I really support Peter Obi? Apart from the fact of his integrity and all that, it goes deeper. And I think some of us might resonate with, you know, with what I'm saying. It goes deeper than just having a good political record or just being a good servant to the people. It goes, you know, so I was in my own thoughts. I was like, what is that thing that makes him tick for me? What is that thing that makes Peter Obi tick for me? And I remember this famous quote. Oh my goodness. It's a Shakespeare quote. I think it's in this play of, is it Henry IV or Henry VI? He says, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And of course, we all know that quote means, you know, talking about burdens and responsibility that, you know, a leader, you know, could take. I think, well, in the case of the the play was about a king, you know, but you know, I mean, being a king means, of course, it means so many things. You're a leader and people look up to you. People are inspired by you. People have a lot of expectations from you, good expectations from you. People wait for you to make decisions. People wait for you to make policies that they believe would make their life better. People, you know, look up to people like that, you know, as a leader that you can plan for the future. You know, you can give examples, encourage people to plan for the future. And, you know, everybody see your floor plan and identifies with it and say, you know what, this floor plan is good for me and my children or, you know, my future generation when I'm gone. But And when I look at that, I like, this man has personally taken the burdens of Nigeria. That's why I respect Peter Obi. That's why that's why I support him. It goes beyond just what he did in Anambra State or his teachings about making Nigeria a production site and not consumption. It's somebody who has deliberately taken the burdens, the pains of Nigeria. Deliberately is the key word, deliberately. So it means nobody is coercing him. His wife or his children are not coercing him like, you must do this. It's a personal project he has taken. And regardless of all the bows and arrows coming his way, the man is still moving. That is very rare. Personal responsibility and burdens of a country. He decided to take it because he was tired of the madness. Who is going to bail the cat? Peter Obi has sacrificed himself to bail the cat. That is what I was thinking deeply. And I said, that is the reason why I'm with this guy. That's the reason why I admire this guy. I respect him so much. People can say all kinds of, I've heard gazillions of things from far and wide that are negative, from people who just choose to be negative about Peter Obi, but there's no proof. So I see he has taken this burden. He's the one wearing the crown. He knows how heavy it is. Me, I don't know how heavy it is. You perhaps don't even know how heavy the crown is, but he chose deliberately to wear that crown, that heavy crown, painfully heavy crown. I respect him for that. He didn't have to. After all, we all see there's so many governors who have made the Senate their permanent sites till they die. Yes. But he's just interested in service. He's not a poor man. He could just go to one island or go to where all these rich men go to. It's not Indonesia. They know what you guys know now, Indonesia or Philippines, and they go and flex themselves there. They don't care about Nigeria, what's happening in the north or Benue or whatever. They don't care. Even Anambra said, he'll just be flexing with his life and his wife. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Peter Obi, and that's why I'm supporting him, even if he goes to Igoriaki party, as Mr. Elvis will say. Igoriaki party. Even if he goes there, I will support the man, because right now, Nigeria is not a normal country for, as Mr. Jonathan said, we all know that. It's established. So don't expect, don't criticize him from, it seems as if he's jumping from one party to the other, because in Nigeria, what our parties is not normal. It's not normal. We don't have party. We have emperors that are in empires, clouded in what you call democracy or political parties. So, in such an environment, for someone like Peter Obi, even if he goes to Igoriaki party, there's a party called Igoriaki, people will follow him. Mistakes have been made in the past, because of, we're kind of ignorant, but now we are moving ahead, we're moving forward. I think even if this NDC messes up, I'm still trying to do my research on NDC, because there's no party that does not have one sort of faction or court case, and I think Peter Obi, the announcement will be on Monday, so that he will be able to attend the first national convention on Friday. That's the 9th of May, or this Saturday, So this is a good move. Peter Obi just leave this Atiku's party, because as I said, I believe Atiku owns ADC, and that's why he has the authority to be making demands. If allegedly was making demands, like what Mr. Alex said. Mr. Alex, who are you, by the way? Anyway, so I am not surprised. I'm even happy, because from day one, I was never in support of this, but I just had to bear that, fact that, okay, Peter Obi is there, because I said, for the fact that we have the midget from Kaduna there alone, for me, only that guy there alone. No. I didn't want Peter Obi around, but hallelujah, if Peter Obi is really leaving, hallelujah, he's leaving there, and he's going to the next level. And if the NDC messes up, well, I don't know about PRP, because I know that is Baba Ahmed, that is brother, he's the national chairman there, and he said that party has been there for 74 years in Nigeria. People can call it a Fulani party, but at this point, Peter Obi can go to any political party that is called Igoriaki. That's a Benin word for those who are not Benin. It can even be F Emmanuel Party. I don't care. I don't care. So that's where we are. So I'm not surprised at what's going on. I don't think a lot of us are surprised either. So but my thing is I'm going to support Peter Obi wherever he is. And one thing too, finally, I want to say that I kind of look at is Atiku, the likes of Atiku and a lot of political parties, they all kind of seemingly want to use, not even seemingly, I just feel that they just use Peter Obi to make their party popular. The Labour Party wasn't a popular party. Politically, it wasn't. And then shifted now to the ADC. ADC was, one party like under the shoe. Peter Obi came, it became popular. And as he's leaving, they're all going to crash. I am saying it. Yes, you can say I'm crossing. They're all going to crash as Peter Obi is doing, because Peter Obi is a shining light. Now, going to the NDC now, my question now, because I have to think that way, is the NDC now want to make Peter Obi, make them, if he's going there, make them popular again so that the entire country recognizes that party? Because I kid you not, there are people in Nigeria that only know two parties, APC and PDP. Today, 2026, some people don't know them of any other party. But because of the emergence of Peter Obi, many parties Labour became like exponentially popular all over the world. If you're talking about Nigeria, Peter Obi, Labour. Nobody's talking about any other party. Now, this ADC that came now, all of a sudden, Kachuku, wanted to be relevant because Peter Obi kind of leveled up the temperature of the ADC. That was nothing before. And then now it's going to crash as Peter Obi leaves. So the NDC, I hope you guys are not going to use Peter Obi to rise up the temperature of your party, because many Nigerian politicians, majority of them, they are users. So Atiku used that Peter Obi for vice president to be popular. Anywhere Peter Obi went to PDP, he went there and wanted to look like, he's the grandmaster of it all. Now, this coalition, ADC, all of a sudden, everybody's calling Atiku everywhere. Why? So, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Peter Obi's, I know, and I pray for the man that crown that he's wearing, God will give him the wisdom to make the right decisions, to foresee betrayals that is going to happen, because it exists. As long as Judas Iscariot existed, there are still betrayals in families and friends and close associates. They exist even within Peter Obi's camp. I'm believing that there are traitors, both male and female, within Peter Obi's camp. But at the end of the day, light always wins. And I know Peter Obi would win. Peter Obi would win. I am believing it. And we all should be ready for January 16th. What's this man's name? What's his name? Galadima, Buhari's friend that is all over the place. Galadima said, every Nigerian should go to the polls with kerosene. Every Nigerian should go to the polls with kerosene. Well, I'm surprised that they've not arrested that man because kerosene is an inflammable solution. It's a flammable solution. So, it means something. If you talk about fire and heat, it just only means one thing, danger. So that is how ready I know most Northerners are. The Southerners were just kind of very subtle when it comes to politics. I don't know why, but I'm just going to stop it here, Mr. Elvis. Maybe in my next session, I'll talk about, what Charlie Boy was talking about regarding, Shore and the rest. But yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. I don't know who is next. Mr. Elvis, are you there? I think from the screen, Aldrin Nation, I guess you're the next person. Aldrin Nation, are you there?
Yes, Madam Rita.
Okay, you can take it away. It's your turn now. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for listening.
All right.
Thank you, Madam Rita. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that wonderful submission.
You're welcome.
God bless you for adding your voice. And good afternoon to you from all the way from Canada. We will there for night this side. Good evening, everyone on the panel. Good evening, Nigerians. Mr. Elvis, thank you for your patience with us. We will get there, we will complete it. If you are around, please put the account number, though you are tired, you are embarrassed, but we'll make you proud. Be patient with us, please. And for some of you, maybe when we talk about this money, you go to Super Chat. Even if you have done your contribution before, yeah, I will appeal to you, instead of Super Chat, convert that money and put it into Naira, please. Because when you put it in Super Chat, YouTube will take like 30% of that money, or 30 something percent. So if you're hoping that, oh, I've sent like 50,000 Naira or 100,000 to Mr. Elvis through Super Chat, what will get to Mr. Elvis might not be up to 70 to 60,000. So please, as this period now, we are trying to get the solar, I will appeal for us to use different route, sending it to Naira account so that we can get that done. Then after then, you can continue the Super Chat on. Please. We appreciate everyone contributing. We appreciate those that have donated and those who are hoping to donate. The civil servant who are hoping to receive salary that the governors have not paid you people. Please, when it comes, your $1, your $1, £1, one sefer will go a long way for this, our Nigeria project. It's a Nigeria project for us to get our voice heard by Nigerians, because a new Nigeria is coming and that new Nigeria is possible. Our mommy diaspora, God bless you, man, for what you do. Abu Azi, more grace. Nigerians, kudos to every one of us who believe in this new Nigeria, who believe in the Nigeria project. Let us, I'm not saying maybe patient, but let us just keep our fingers crossed. Something new is coming, and something that is going to check the nation is going to happen to redirect us, for us to follow the right way and make the right decision and do the right thing. That is where we are heading to now. And we will do that together if we believe in the Nigeria of our dream. We will do it together. If you see what is happening today in ADC, we all can understand that is the elite kind of a sickness that they believe in the culture where they are. They believe in that, maintaining that structure. When I talk about the structure, I mean the corrupt structure that they believe on and they are living on. I've said this several times, that there is no way that Atiku is better than Tinubu. They are obeyed of the same feather. They are the same elite. They are the same structures that want to hold on to power and continue the corruption. It's not going to do anything different from Tinubu. And many who are supporting, pushing for Atiku, is those who do not believe in the new Nigeria. Most of them believe when Atiku enter, he will give them the Port Harcourt refineries. So that is his negotiation is going around promising people. A lot of people are promising it. I will give you oil blocks. I will do this to you. That is what he's doing. That is why the elite who do not want the change, who are blind with the money, are still putting people like Dele Momodu, Danwike said he eat too much. Those ones is why he want to go to Aso Rock and be eating like pig and getting what he wants to get. They don't care about the future. They don't care about the people on the street, how they are feeling, the pains that Nigerians are going. They don't care. They don't bloody care. If they care, I will let you know. Let me take you back to 2014. Check all of them. Atiku was among. Atiku was there. Dele Momodu was there. They all form APC. They formed APC. They brought this hardship to Nigeria. So why do you think if Atiku succeed today, these same characters would do anything different? All of us, we are just jumping into the ADC because we all believe that because of the driver who will be in charge, it's a different person entirely, which is His Excellency, the man who owns integrity in Nigeria politics, Mr. Peter Obi. So we hope, okay, if Peter Obi should be the one to be the president, he will change a lot of things. You cannot come and do those nonsense with him. So those are the things we believe. And we say, okay, let's give him a trial, and we turn a blind eyes on these criminal structures. People in one way that are part of the problem who are saying they have repented, like Dimlo Mulaye will say. Nobody will believe in you when you are telling us you've repented, you are living a life of you can't do, you living big life. Is it that one now you come and become governor of Kogi State? You will not be worse than a Bello who is today picking a form to be a senator. Nigerians, let us just hope that the thing we are pushing for and hoping that our principal will make that decision at the right time. Let's just hope for that. And once that happens, we know that something good going to happen for Nigeria. Don't be scared and say, oh, if this opposition is divided, we won them in 20. Did we not win? We won them in 2023. We won. The only thing is that we didn't defend our vote. We didn't protect it. This time around, whether Peter Obi will come and tell you, oh, he believes in the justice system, you are the one suffering. He's a big man. He's only using himself as a sacrificial lamb, I will keep saying, for this journey to save Nigeria. Not that he's not doing well. He has nothing to lose. It's you Nigerians that has a lot to lose. He's a big man. He has his business. The money he has made till his old age, his generation unborn will never finish spending it. He has made it. Peter Obi has made it for life. So it is you who cannot pay your children's school fees, who do not have a job, who do not have anything you want to hold on to. You are the one that need Peter Obi. You are the one that need him to run for you. So it is our collective responsibility to protect our vote, to protect your vote, Nigerians. Get it done. Don't wait for anybody to come and tell you, oh, I believe in the judiciary. He's not the one suffering. I want to go to court like the way you listened to him last time. If you know that you are the one that is suffering the pain, whether he wants to do, it's your vote that you spend time on the sun. It is not about Peter Obi. Whether he say, oh, come and hold on. This one now is more than Peter Obi. What is happening today is more than Peter Obi. It's a Nigeria project. Whether Peter Obi is the one running, it's for us to fight for our life, fight for the future of our children. So let us hope for him to stand there. Don't look at it. If I like Atiku to go and do anything with the OK movement, we will beat Atiku, we will beat Tinubu. We will beat Atiku, we will beat Tinubu. That is the truth. Both of them together, if you like Atiku to go and form coalition with Tinubu, we will beat both of them. Because you are the one that is suffering. We have majority of Nigerians with us who believe in this project. That is why I am appealing to you, Nigerians. Get your things ready. Just get your things ready and let's get the battle done. My sister mentioned this our grandfather and our father saying carry kerosene and go. It's more than that too. Everyone should prepare because what is coming to our country, we cannot let these criminals continue to destroy our nation. We cannot let them continue to destroy our nation and keep quiet. We must stand up and fix our country. We must come together and take it as our Nigeria project and said, no, we will not allow criminals to take over our nation. We keep saying the next journey we want to start is Tinubu to give us the certificate that they adopted him. Tinubu is not a Nigerian. He must prove to us that he's a Nigerian, how he was adopted, which hospital, who adopted him, how the woman adopted him. And he must be treated as a criminal if it is an illegal migrant. He has taken so much from our country, becoming a governor and doing all these things. He's not a Nigerian. He has no family. He has no brother. He has no lineage. There is nothing that has proven that this person belongs to us or is one of us. Nothing. He's not a Nigerian. That is why he's destroying our nation. He's a total stranger. Tinubu is a total stranger. So we must take our country from this stranger and his ally who is encouraging him. That is why he's planning with the Shagoris, who is a Lebanese. They will say he's a born Nigeria, to destroy our nation. They have taken so much from our country. If you look what we have lost in Nigeria today under Tinubu and Shagoris, it's more than what people have taken from Nigerians. It's more than what they have taken. Put Abacha together, up to Obasanjo, Goodluck, Jonathan, and Yaradua. Put what Tinubu have gotten from Nigeria. It's nothing to match. Nigeria is bleeding. Our resources, they have taken so much. So we must wake up. A country where you see them running the organization without plan, no future. What they are doing, they are just putting money for the Shagoris business. No other project is going on in Nigeria if it is not the Shagoris. That is the man running our nation. He has traveled today. He's going to go and submit his quarterly report to Shagoris and how he's running or what is going to be the next plan, how they want to destroy Nigeria more. But we will not allow them to succeed. Both all of them and their family, we will chase them out and they will be in jail. Their name will be forgotten in Nigeria. So Nigeria, hashtag Tinubu, show us your adoption certificate if you are a Nigerian. We haven't gotten any of your education qualification. Show us your birth certificate or how they adopted you. That is what we need now. And if INEC will be straightforward, they have to do this is very necessary to our country. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nigerians. Let the
Sorry,
next
sir.
person speak,
I have
please.
a question for him, though.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Can I ask a question from him or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the question is on the fact that if they went ahead with birth certificate, age certification, of what importance is the adoption certificate? Do we even have one
We
here?
have to, it's not a Nigerian. Give us a mandate. This is
But
a very important
of
issue.
what use is it?
Of what importance is that?
Because we
it's
dealt with this in
it's an
2022.
impostor now. It
See,
cannot
We
come
dealt
again.
with it in 2022.
let's dwell on the substance of the matter and leave some and stop chasing shadows. They were in process at that time. So please talk on better. Let's talk on things that I think can move this thing forward. Thank you, sir.
All right, so
You are the one leading that one.
let me
It's
come
a,
in. Let me come in from there now.
it's
Thank
a,
you very
no,
much.
it's Chris. It's Dublin that is speaking, please. Sorry. Okay, Chris.
Okay, W did it. All right,
Yes,
all right.
Chris, go ahead, please. Chris, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. There you got to talk.
No, because you guys didn't stop. You spoke for about 14 minutes. You know, no one was stopping.
Yeah, but it was Madam Rita that called him now, so it's also
In as much as
natural.
Mr. Elvis has not complained about time, please let's keep rolling, sir. He has given us a freelance today. Just keep rolling. If it's fair to
Okay,
just
so
keep moving.
All right, go ahead.
Let me roll. Well, people in the comment section, good evening. It's good to be with all of you today. Happy weekend. I hope all of us are having a good weekend. Mommy Diaspora, thank you so much for all you do. May the good Lord continue to bless you, even as the Lord bless Nigeria as a country and black people all over the world and the entire world. I know that's almost a utopian tendency, but then what can we say? It's a funny world we live in. And the people who deal with me for panel, I say all of you know, Madam Rita, Prince Collins, give us our mandate. Welcome. Who did it again? Ekran Vessel. F. Emmanuel. I see your guy Jonathan. Yeah. Now welcome. Well, it's good to share this space with all of you this evening again. What's I keep saying the issues are the same. They don't change, they remain the same. And what are these issues? They are issues centered around how to move our nation forward in terms of the economy, the finance, infrastructure, even superstructure. I think all are all important to move this nation forward. So, in my own contribution, I'll just piggyback on what Madam Rita has. One of the things Madam Rita talked about that this new development, is it about making the NDC as a political party? Is it about making them popular? They are all using Peter Obi's name to become popular because wherever he goes, he's a phenomenon. Anything he touches glows. He touched Labour Party glowed. He touched the ADC glowed. Now he's in NDC. Don't worry, just wait. NDC has gone into the news. And NDC is going to glow. It's already glowing. But it's not just about going to make the party popular because there's really no time again to move to another party, if I may say that, because the option of movement are so limited. I think the deadline for all this to end is sometime in May 9th, because by May 10th, you cannot really do anything again. So it's a very good thing that they have to do that movement now. And one of the reasons why I believe that this has come to stay is that there are feelers coming from Kanu that the coordinator of Kwankwaso movement has already decamped to the NDC in preparation for his master, Kwankwaso, Musarabiu Kwankwaso. And also the lady in Adamawa, you remember the lady that almost got the governorship slot, not until they brought in their shenanigans again and they took it away from her. I think that lady used to be Atiku's.
That's Fintry, right?
No, Fintri is the governor. And what was her name again? Yes, Aisha to Dahiru Ahmed. I think she's popularly called Madame Binani. So she's decamped to the NDC. So that's a very strong signal because, there are some information that these guys know that we don't know. That is why I keep saying personally, I have to trust the system. I have to trust the system that Peter Obi is creating. Even if I cannot see all the picture at once, I just have to believe that he's doing the right thing at every point in time. Because if you don't go with that mindset, you keep pointing to cracks where there ought to be no cracks. Some of these politics that we are discussing, we need to understand that when it comes to information, some people they are occupying the plum position. They are more or less like omniscient. I think Nigeria was also said that earlier in his monologue, that there are certain information that he is privy to, that none of us, we have no idea of what those information are. So the point in all this, in this political discourse, we must allow the people that are in the forefront, the people that occupy that omniscient position, to talk, and we follow the lead. Eventually, you just have to trust that it will work. Imagine you can trust your doctor to allow your doctor to bring out your heart and operate on your heart and replace it back. You can trust the doctor to put you to sleep and do all manners of surgical procedures on you. You just know that a doctor is going to do what is right. I think it's the same thing with this politics, because all of us cannot be at that meeting where these decisions are taken. So before we support any person, we have to look at the character of that person. Then we make our decision using our own political standards and political acumen to decide who we are going to support. I think that's very, very crucial, because in so doing, it helps you to relieve your stress. It helps you to reduce the amount of mathematical calculations that you'll be doing. You'll be thinking, with Peter I'll be go here now, anything go happen to this one, anything go happen to this one, anything go happen to this one, anything go happen to this one. That doesn't in any way mean that people should not raise questions. They should not criticize. They should not ask questions. But it should be done constructively. But it's not really about obstructing what the process is all about. So that's that for that. And I'm so glad that this has turned out to be like this. Because like 3 days ago, I was talking about the ADC. I was like, there's really nothing. There's really nothing to be excited about with the Supreme Court judgment or whatever judgment it is. There's really nothing. Because we forgot that any judgment that the article and David Mark's faction, any judgment they secured, is not for the benefit of Peter Obi. It's for the benefit of Atiku and co. Why do I say this? Let's not forget quickly the people that are in Atiku's camp with respect to this campaign season, with respect to everything happening in the ADC. Take David Mark, for example. We remember who the person of David Mark is. Remember, guys, it was David Mark that shared the primaries between Atiku, Tambuwa, Wike, and co. They had a ground rule in that primary. So they had many ground rules in that primary. And one of the ground rule was that, look, after each presidential candidate, after they are finished campaigning, nobody is allowed to say anything. But after they finished what they were saying, David Mark gave opportunity to Tambuwa to come and say something again. And it was that twist, a twist in the tale, that changed everything for good. It was at that instance Tambuwa told his delegate that he was stepping down, not that he was only stepping down, that he was stepping down for his brother Atiku, and advised his delegate to go along and vote for Atiku. That is betrayal of the highest order. They've done it before and they will do it again. There's nothing in their past, in their present, and there's nothing seemingly that any person can point to in their future that will change these people's character. Or is it Abubakar Malami we are talking about, SAN? These are the highest level of tribal bigotry. They have demonstrated it at the highest level. These are the kind of cabal Oga Jonathan was talking about. These are the people that will not allow for any option of movement. And guys, if we keep saying Nigeria is not working, for them, Nigeria is exactly how they want it. It's working for them perfectly. That's why they are not in a hurry to fix anything. It's only you and I and all the downtrodden across the length and breadth of the country that are complaining that the nation is not working. For them, it's working exactly for them, because this is how they want it to be. Not too strong to protest against the system and not too weak to disintegrate. It must be kept together, but not strong enough to protest against the system, not courageous enough to protest against the status quo. So that is exactly the nation they've coined out for themselves. And that is why they are also happy the way everything is going. Because usually before any person becomes the president, they share all the position. It's a question I was asking. So how exactly was Peter Obi going to function with these wolves, sharks, hyenas surrounding him? How exactly? Do you think Peter Obi was going to appoint everybody? No, sir. No. The movers and shakers of those governments will be coming from the likes of Amechi, Atiku Abubakar, and all of them, all the other juggernauts. These guys, they are nothing but buccaneers. They are just there for their own selfish interest. So in moving forward, I think the NDC, the way it stands now, there is really little time for anything. And if any person ever thinks, I wish Black Panther was there, because Black Panther, he always talk about this attitude of a drug lord. He always talk about their attitude. If you ever think they are going to give up, you are just in a fantasy world. Like Black Panther has repeatedly said on this platform, see, Tinubu and his people, they are never going to give up like that. Their goal, they are not worried about Atiku, trust me. They are not worried about their Mechis and co. Their headache is His Excellency Peter Obi. And of course, Kwankwaso, because they understand that Kwankwaso has a depth of grassroots supporters, organic supporters like His Excellency Peter Obi. They know that these are supporters that you don't give money to before they start working. If their leaders say, let's move, they move without any further consideration. So they understand this. So the goal of the people in power is to ensure that Peter Obi is not on the ballot in any way they can. That is what their plan is. And it's not just only the people in power, even the articles and co. They were thinking that they would trap Peter Obi into that ADC coalition thing. The plan was just to make it like a booby trap. And once you are there, if it gets to that deadline, by Friday next week, there will be nothing much Peter Obi could do again. He will remain trapped there. They will conduct the primaries. David Mark is there. And they will ensure. Do you think David Mark, Arik Beraska, they just took over the leadership of the NDC to hand it over to Peter Obi? No. No. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
So even the judgment, you say what, Prince Collins?
Yeah, see, you just said it all. They don't want Peter Obi to be on the ballot. There's nothing.
Yeah, the
They
judgment.
want to marginalize it to the extreme.
The judgment. That's the thing. You know, so many sentimental, emotional stuff that you do when we come to these politics. Technically, if you are a true Peter Obi supporter, is what I was trying to portray the other day. We could have even be championing that judgment ought not to even favor Atiku Abubakar and co, his camp, the David Mark camp. Let them conduct a proper election to elect the proper ESCO. Not that you have ESCO, you have David Mark, chairman, Rigberaska, secretary, and you expect these guys are going to just keep quiet like that. Let them dissolve everything, conduct a proper ESCO, let everybody contest, so that people from Peter Obi's camp, people from Kwankwaso's camp, they will be amongst that ESCO. So we have to take a step back sometimes to look at these things critically. Because the way the whole thing is looking at, Peter Obi is just like, what's that quote from Shakespeare, Macbeth? If I remember, yeah, he said, I'm tied to a stake, I cannot move. But like a bear being baited, I will fight the cause. That's exactly the position they have thrown this man into. If not that this man is emotionally balanced, he has clarity of purpose, he would have faltered, he would have salted, he would have taken steps that would completely undermine his presidency. But the man has been going, guided by conscience and guided by the most important thing, the love for the nation. Any politician that does not have that is not fit to rule. That is why this man has been going on. That is why
round up, sir.
Yeah, I'll round up now. Nothing seems to stop him and nothing seems to weigh him down. So Nigerians, if you know what's good for you, your children and your children's children, this is the only man, this is the team that can rescue our nation as it stands now. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for listening. Prince Collins, please, I hand over the microphone to you. Talk to Nigerians.
Hello?
Yes, Prince Collins, talk to Nigeria. Microphone is yours.
Thank you very much. You have spoken. It's like in fact, you said more than 70% of what I'm about saying. Because Nigerian politics is very simple to understand. Just like as we said yesterday, that the system has been arranged properly arranged to fail, and there are people already benefiting from this failed system. And just as you said, as Brown Pata has been emphasizing, that you cannot, expect these people to just give up easily. So that is why most time I relate to what Mr. Showore used to say, because as a good activist, I think he shouldn't have been a politician. I think he became a politician just to kind of present himself as who he is. If you look at what Showore is saying, everything is falling back to what he's saying. That you cannot be in the midst of these people and succeed. They will let you succeed. Even if you succeed, they are going to put your hand in a nail that you cannot remove until they help you remove it. That's exactly what it is. See, the analysis of Mr. Jonathan and Alex, is an empirical factor of all these issues. You know, why Shore says that Obi cannot fix Nigeria, being in the midst of these political criminals, it's actually true. Even if he emerges as a candidate or become the president at the end, they're going to compel him to certain activities that he wouldn't want to do, and if he's not listening, they're going to start playing with his dignity and mess him up. The cabal will mess him up and just make sure that he's not going to do what he's supposed to do. Maybe he's going to do 20-30% of what he's aiming to do, because they will let it work. Yesterday, I said I've recently looked at the whole shenanigans, and I've come to the conclusion that you know it's going to be very difficult for anybody to fix Nigeria at this point. If you use these present criminals and parade, I mean, these criminals that parade themselves as politicians, you will never be able to fix the country. That is why I've looked around in all ramifications. Revolution is just the answer. There's nothing we can do about it, because they are there to manipulate us all the time. So the electorate must be prepared to do the real thing. It's not election. So even if we vote, we are not going to have it. The fact remains that anybody that we want to fix this nation, will never be allowed to get there. They will never be allowed to see the light of the day. Look at the likes of people that have come out in so many occasions to do the right thing. Likes of Donald Duke. Look at politicians like the Petitos gangs that didn't succeed. Look at what happened to MK Abiola. It's a historical event that can never be forgotten. And Bruce Folosho Ali from Edo, then we know what happened to him. Had a death with him. And Bruce Ali, that was a governor that liberally came from England, left his family back to come and work with his father's land. They messed him up and put him in jail until he became handicapped and just go like that. Look at the great Awolowo. They never allow him to get to that head. They will not allow these people to succeed. If you are ready to fix the country, you will never get there. That is why people like Awolowo, the Awo of our time, never got to that position of presidency before he died. Look at our present days is Ekwesili, that is being marginalized to the extreme that she has no voice anymore. People just trying to make sure that they silence such people. Akunlele, the NAFDAC woman, it's a typical example of issues like this. They don't let you succeed. So that's exactly what they are doing to Peter Obi. So when I say that the only way out of this issue is revolution by electorate, whether peaceful or whatever, it has to be us coming against the rule of I mean the order of the day. If it is just sitting at home like what they were doing in the East, the whole nation can back on it. The electorate can back on it, that we are going to start sitting at home on days like this, just to protest against the injustice, protest against the criminality, protest against the fact that the political leaders have decided not to allow the people to exist. They don't want the people to breathe. It's enough for anybody to do whatever they want to do at that point. So the fact is that what is going to happen, President Tinubu will work around ADC to make sure that he capture all the cabal. That is exactly what he's doing. He did that in Lagos for so many years. That's why you see that people that wanted to fix Lagos beyond the level it is, Tinubu never allowed them to resist. Jagaban is a hardened, baron that knows how to make sure that the people are in his palm. He's going to penetrate Atiku, penetrate everybody in ADC. Look at what Bajabi Amila, I don't know his name, what he said. He said they should scatter them. That's their system. Bajabi Amila is a boy under Tinubu from Lagos. That is the kind of system they operate. They scatter their opponent. They don't allow their opponent they proactively destroy the camp of their opponents. That's what they do, so that they will become kings and queens at all time. So if we are expecting anything to happen differently, it will happen. They will make sure they capture the cabal of ADC, and then because they already have the power of incumbency, which is the actual fact about Nigeria election. Power of incumbency matters a lot. So when they capture the people in ADC now, because the only people that will fight against them in this election are those that are in the opposition in ADC, which they seem to see that they have strong grounds, to be able to monitor election and vote to the last stage. So these are the people they are trying to penetrate, because the power of incumbency, those governors that they have in their hand, those ones are going to do their job from each state by ringing the election. So our vote are not going to matter, are not going to be counted. They're going to make sure that the vote does not matter. They do the vote before the voting. So at the end of the day, when they are taking it to the final stage of INEC, they make sure that the vote is protected to that extent. And even if at the end of the day, those of us that love true democracy and want Nigeria to work decide to vote for Peter Obi in the umbrella of tomatoes or orange, we will win the election, on a free and fair ground. But what's going to happen? They will adjust that power, and at the end of the day, the electorate will be left just the way it was in 2017. If anybody, 2023, if anybody comes out to do whatever they want to do, they will unleash weapons of mass destruction on these people. That's exactly what they are planning, so that nobody will speak. So imagine if it goes to any other party now, and at the end of the day, people come out and vote massively. Who is going to protect the vote when you already have all these people, in the side of Tinubu? That's exactly what they are doing, and that is what they do all the time. That's the cabal they always do. This is what they always do in that nation. So they want to marginalize Peter Obi to the extent that when he gets to somewhere, nobody is going to be there to represent apart from just the electorate. Then we'll be financially down. We'll be able to power the means at which we are going to use to make sure that our votes are monitored and protected to the last stage. Then at the end of the day, they call result. They might even say he come out at the fourth, fifth position. That's why for me, I don't trust. If INEC has done the right thing, if the electorate, if the what do you call it, the legislative arm of government has done the right thing, if the Senate has done the right thing to pass the real rules that INEC require to function as a body, independent electoral body that will make sure that the election is fair, free, and transparent, then I would have said, okay, let us raise our head. But in this case, it's nothing. Nothing is going to happen. They're going to manipulate everything. At the end of the day, we are going to sit back again and say, this is how they ended it. They will penetrate Atiku. Atiku will pack up and go home. Atiku has always been the problem of opposition in this country since 1998. He has always been. And he will be until he goes back to his grave. And the ancestors will not forgive him for what he's doing. The ancestors will not forgive him for whatever he's doing to the land. The blood of those that are buying every day, the blood of those that are being kidnapped, paying ransom, and they don't even get their children or their family back. Those that are buying as a result of all this crisis and everything, they will be upon the head of Atiku and their followers with what they are doing to Nigeria. That's why I'm going to end my speaking. I appreciate everyone. Mommy Diaspora, God bless you. I stand on existing protocols to greet all of us in the comment section. May God bless you all, and I wish you all a very wonderful night. Sister Rita, God bless you. God bless you, everyone. I can't remember our name one by one. All my panelists. May God be with us, protect us, and begin to give us strength to do what we are doing. This service, God will be with you. Shall be well with you. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Evans,
Yes, sir.
I have one point that I want to address on Mr. Collins' submission.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, brilliant submission, but there's only one part of it that I think I should mention. I don't think Showore's position or what Showore has been calling for is relevant here or should even be brought up here, because Showore himself has put everybody, including Mr. Peter Obi himself, as a fraud. He put all of them inside one basket. So Showore is not sending any message or any admonition to Mr. Peter Obi from the beginning. As far as Showore is concerned, it is all of them. If we go by your what you are suggesting now, then that means Showore should just follow Peter Obi now. Wait till tomorrow. In fact, he will double down. He will triple and quadruple down on everything he has been saying, and he wants to justify himself.
Yeah, that is why I said he would have just remained as an activist.
I told ya, that's what we wait till tomorrow. I told ya is what Showore will say. I told you people that Obi is a fraud. They cannot stay in one place. You see, those are his position. We know Showore. This man, Charlie Boy, exposed him further. It's just that there is no time to talk on what Charlie Boy, exposed about him.
Oh, I didn't actually watch that. I will go and watch it.
So you wait till tomorrow. In the coming days, Showore will come out. He will run his mouth. He will carry his camera and his jobless people who call themselves journalists. They will follow him, right? They will put him in the social media. Just wait. 48 hours maximum. He will come and run his mouth. I told you, that's what he will say.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. Give us a mandate. You are the last on the panel. Talk to us. You are there. Okay, you are not available. Let's have our final submission.
That's why go take bypass me, Abi. With service.
Okay.
You don't.
I'll come after him.
You don't. They ring us out to.
I think so. You don't talk correct. This are not vessel.
I never talk now. Anyway, don't mind me. All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good day, morning, good day, everybody, including passers-by. I greet you all. Well, everybody has spoken well with this whole matter. The only thing I want to add to all the wonderful submissions that have been made earlier is let's encourage Peter Obi. He shouldn't give up. He shouldn't give up. A winner doesn't give up. A loser does. So he should keep on keeping on. We are behind him. Anywhere he goes, we will support him. Because as it is right now, if I make my prayer right now in my mind, let the court judgment not favor ADC. Let them be delisted completely. At that time, Obi and Kwankwaso would have already left. So that I will not see where this devilish article will now use to campaign. I will not see which platform is he going to come out as a presidential candidate. See, he doesn't want to give up. Old grandpa like him cannot even encourage younger ones to move forward. I don't understand. What kind of level of greed is this one? What is so special in being a president in the first place? What is so special? Just the name? Just name? If it is just name, it's Buhari now that is 6 feet now. Is he enjoying good name? Is anything good talked about Buhari right now? Even when he has ruled for 8 good years. That's why the Bible says a good name, a good name is better than silver and gold. Hello, can you hear me?
We not hear you again for so long, for more than 78 hours.
I've been talking, it's like network interrupted. So a good name, like I said earlier, is better. When you have a good name, it will speak for you even when you are no longer there. So right now, Atiku is known for bad names. Right from 1993. 1993 was when I finished secondary school. The same year, Babangida handed over to NS. This guy has been campaigning. If you want to go back to history, 1993, that was the first time I wrote WAEC. The same year, Babangida handed over to NS. So, this guy has not given up. I don't understand. Okay, the little he has looted. In fact, what surprises me a lot is, even now, most of us, Nigerians, we know that this guy doesn't even base here. That's even a -1 for him as a presidential candidate. This is somebody who is a perennial, we call it perennial politician. He based in Dubai. Not basing here, not basing in Nigeria, is already a minus. How can you come every 4 years and be canvassing for a presidency, and at the end of the day, if it doesn't favor you, you go back to Dubai? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? If you have a common sense, just like Charlie Boy said, our mumu is like factory fitted. That is CARICOM. Hi. So for me, Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, I'm not saying Kwankwaso is that pure, but then at least if you look at generally, I have not really had any saga about Kwankwaso that much. I've not really heard. I don't know if there are. I can't say, but it looks a little bit decent, compared to other criminals. So for me, that was a good combination, him and Peter Obi. But they should try as much as possible. They should hasten up. If they are taking NDC, if they are taking PRP, whatever party that is available at this dying minute, 11th hour, they should make do with it and make sure that they are in the ballot come 2027. They shouldn't be discouraged. So that's my encouragement for them. And for Nigerians, you guys should use your tongue and count your teeth. All Nigerians that are suffering right now, use your tongue and count your teeth. If you cannot point hand or attest to these 4 years that Tinubu has done, 3 to 4 years that he has done, to say, okay, this is the dividend of democracy that this Bola Ahmed Tinubu has brought so far. Hence, I'm going to re-elect in second term. If you cannot pinpoint it, then you are of all men most miserable, and you are more satanic than even the Bola Tinubu himself. I'm talking to Nigerians now. If you cannot use your tongue and count your teeth, if you cannot see visibly, you cannot attest, you cannot feel, you cannot verify what this guy has done thus far. For these 3-4 years, he has been on seat. And you are still canvassing for you to come second term. Then you are the most miserable on the planet Earth. It's not devil. You have brought the penury upon yourselves. You have accepted to remain in dungeon perpetually. That's the way I look at it. Because I see no reason why you are suffering and you're smiling. You want to vote again, bring more suffering. I used to think that when there is life, there is hope. But this one is like the life must have some. Oh my goodness! Some people that have even died, they have even gone to rest in peace because you can't be living and hell is not better. That's the kind of that's the situation back home right now. That's the situation. So if Nigerians cannot arise to sort out themselves, well, God will judge you people. Yes, God will not even to God will judge you people for agreeing to maintain status quo, for agreeing to continue in this darkness. That's what it is. So Atiku shouldn't be blamed either. You should be blamed yourself, all Nigerians, for you to allow this oh my God, this grandpa, great grandpa to come over again the second time. Remember, it's not even constitutional. It's not even constitutional. If you look at the constitution, it says based on your performance on the first year, you can. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me stop here. Maybe when I have 1 more minute, I will talk again. But Nigerians, please arise and do the needful. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Oga F. Emmanuel. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Could give us a mandate. Are you available now?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Hopefully you can hear me clearly, sir.
Yes, talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening to the panelists and everybody, depending on your location. Greetings as regards to your time zone. Thank you very much for all that you do. Well, I will just basically take a little bit on what Mr. Collins was saying earlier. If we then believe that Tinubu, I mean, we know it won't go down easily, but if we now believe that there is no need to even go into the election, then why are we even troubling Mr. Peter Obi? But all that I can see at this time is that, one, I thank God for Mr. Peter Obi for the choice he has made. Now, and I always say it here that Atiku is the clog in the wheel of Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Atiku is a clog in the wheel of the success of Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. And I always pray that God will not allow us to experience such. It's a very, very great prayer. Now, Nigerians all over the world, even foreigners, they know that Peter Obi is a viable option, that there is nothing outside him. You are almost 80 years old, and people are telling you that, oh, you are the best thing after sliced bread. Atiku, who is deceiving you? But like other parents have said, one, this is the list of what is going to happen from people that are saying that Atiku is the best option. One, they stand for him because of what they want to benefit. They stand behind him because of the gains of corruption that they want to see. If Atiku gets there, there's no difference between Atiku and Tinubu. It's just going to be the same status quo. So people like Dele Momodu, people like Dino Melayo, all of them campaigning and all that, saying, oh, Atiku is the best option, he's a viable man. They are just going to continue the process. Now we have gone everywhere and checked, and the only option that we have is Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. So for me, as a Nigerian, I will not dispel on hope. If someone like Obasanjo, with all that he has done, is even behind these guys, I think we should just allow things to fester, rather than say, oh, there's no hope. We know the process is key. Stand out. Nigerians stand out. This year must count. They're not born Tinubu well to say we will not count. They don't born them well. So it is what we will do that matters, not what he wants to do. And that's what I'm standing on. I see where Mr. Peter Obi and where we are going, and then we'll all see what's going to happen in the long run. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis. I yield the mic.
All right. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. Before we have our final submission, I'd like to play this video here. Justice Crack is still in the hands of Nigeria Army. They're kidnapping. You know, although they don't come out now and they're contossing at them after the pressure from concerned Nigerians. But I'd like us to start from here first.
Demands the immediate release of Justice Mark Chidebere, sanctions against Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke, and international action over alleged enforced disappearance. We, the Friends of Justice Crack, strongly condemn the unlawful arrest, torture, secret detention, and possible enforced disappearance of Nigerian human rights activist Justice Mark Chidebere, who has remained missing since Tuesday, April the 28th, 2025. Justice Mark Chidebere is widely known for his advocacy on issues of justice, public accountability, and citizens' rights. His recent public engagements include raising concerns over welfare conditions within the Nigerian military and speaking on the alleged murder of a youth corps member in Dede, Abuja. According to information available to us, Justice Mark was last tracked by the police authorities to Naoa shopping complex after his sudden disappearance. Since then, his family has no communication with him, no official arrest record has been made public, no formal charges have been announced, no legal representation has been granted to him, no security agency has officially acknowledged responsibility for his detention. Most disturbingly, credible information available to us indicates that Justice Mark's vehicle is sighted within the premises of the Counterintelligence Command of the Nigerian military, a facility reportedly headed by a certain Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke. These allegations, if proven true, are deeply troubling. It points to a deeply troubling abuse of military power and suggests possible operation of an unlawful detention network targeting Nigerian civilians outside constitutional procedures. Nigeria is a constitutional democracy, not a military dictatorship. No military officer has the legal authority to abduct, secretly detain, or intimidate civilians for freely expressing dissenting views. Our demands: to the Honorable Minister of Defense, Christopher Gwabin Musa, we demand the immediate launch of an independent investigation into the activities of Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke and any unit operating under his command. If these allegations are substantiated, Brigadier General Adegoke must be immediately suspended, dismissed, and prosecuted. To the Chief of Defense Staff, Oluyemi Oluyede, we call on the Chief of Defense Staff to immediately sanction Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke and dismantle any rogue structure operating outside the lawful military procedures. The Nigerian Armed Forces must not become a tool of silencing dissent and kidnapping civilians. International action. We call on the government of the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and members of the European Union to immediately impose visa ban on Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke, those who gave him that illegal order, his immediate family members, pending a full investigation into these allegations. Individuals accused of gross human rights violations should not enjoy international mobility, while victims and their families suffer uncertainty and fear. To human rights organizations, we call on Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, National Human Rights Commission of Nigeria, and the United Nations Human Rights Council to urgently intervene and monitor this matter. Where is justice crack? This is about whether citizens can speak freely without fear of disappearance. And for you journalists, you must acknowledge that what justice has done is citizens journalism, and that we cannot find him today put the journalists in this country directly at risk. We demand that Justice Mark Chidebere be immediately released or produced before a court of competent jurisdiction. Until then, Brigadier General W. Adeko case and all parties connected to this alleged operation must be held accountable.
Shut up your mouth. Your try. Help me share this video. Help me tag whoever you can tag. Help me tag all of them. Oh, Nigeria Army now. Hey, you have come outside to agree that you are the one that kidnapped Chidebere. Poor speech for that grace. So you are the one that actually kidnapped that boy. You have come out now. If I don't burn your useless nash, you don't come outside to agree. Everybody come outside, yo. Nigerians, have you seen it? So assuming Justice Crack was not a popular figure, so if I take go, and then okay, when not they okay, when your family no go ever they okay, now God go judge you. You are saying now, you are lying in your memo that you have handed him to relevant civil authorities. Ooh, liar. Nigerians now. They beg police, they beg DSS, they beg everybody. Oh yeah, I beg Muna come carry am. This one don't to us our hand. Nigerians watch up our head. Nobody agree. Police say carry your cross. DSS said don't call us again. They are begging everybody that they are supposed to have given justice to sins. Now when we see everybody don't they shout. Now that they call everybody, say I beg, I be civil defense you collect. Everybody say on your own. Nigerian military, when not know their self. All of you top officials that are involved in this, justice go come outside. Not so not chop am again. Not so forbidden food. All go, you not let swallow, you not let vomit. Justice will name you. I know him. He's too intelligent. Okay. This is the last wickedness you will do to civilians. As a matter of fact, the aim of this video is to let you people know that justice is not with the DSS. Justice is with the Nigerian Army going through torture. All because he said that military personnel deserve to eat well. Did you seen this news? I'm wondering, have you seen it? They say one of the soldiers, when they bring information of how they say they eat, so they can help them talk to public, to talk to government, to help them get better food. They don't dismiss them. Signs of a useless military. You don't want to say mercenaries or children can't join the army, they dismiss them. And every day, Bible logo, they come outside and tell people you need to go and join the army. They need to they wipe on care for this country. They need to they load people slap, but I know say that they no fight again. Please, Nigerians, share this video. This is the 5 of Justice Crack in captivity. This is the 5, and the Nigerian military has finally come outside to accept that they are the ones that kidnapped him. Don't blame any other agency, yo. Keep tagging the Nigerian military. They are the ones holding Justice Crack. They must release them. He has to go be safe. Even after when I release them on Monday, we not still see us because you people are useless.
Of Nigeria, my name remains just Adetum. All right, so quick update on Justice Crack. Please, I want to implore every one of us to relax. The presidency is aware. I'm giving you a 1000% affirmation that the presidency is aware. I just got off the phone now, and I can guarantee and assure you that he will be sorted out. So please, let us cease fire. No aggression, no agitation, no protest, whatever it is. Zakari, I just spoke to you on the phone. Randy, I spoke to you. We've discussed this, and this will be sorted out. I just got to know about it, and we have acted on it. So please, and we'll keep pushing that our voices must be heard, our opinions must be respected, because all of this is for the betterment of our country. I keep saying it. The government has a role to play. We also have a role to play, and our voices would definitely be respected and be honored. So there shall be no form of protest or anything. So please, let us give them the benefit of doubt now that we are sure that the president himself has heard about this. Yes. So please, definitely something will be done.
Hey, madam, shut up. Shut it. You are not in the position to tell frustrated Nigerians what to do. How many days now will they carry Justice Crack? How many days? A family man, una kidnap him for that country. Content creators can no longer make videos in peace. Activists can no longer talk in peace. Una go target them, kidnap them for that country, for that lawless country. Keep quiet, Tinubu's daughter. Keep quiet. We don't care whether the presidency is aware or not. We do not care. That country is lawless, and this nonsense must stop. Person go talk the truth, una go kidnap him for that country. A family man never seen wife to put prick since. For how many days? And you are telling Nigerian youths not to go out there and protest? What kind of injustice is that? You where they talk, you don't come UK, see how the country they work. I remember when you lied against one man that he was trying to rape you. The police came there. Did they arrest the man? The police came there, they knew you were lying. Now this same way they lie against people for Nigeria, they oppress people. Why una carry Justice Crack? What's in the boy do? What crime did Justice Crack commit? Because the boy they expose the truth. Because the boy they talk wetin una they do. Why una carry that boy? What kind of injustice is that? And you're telling Nigerian youths not to protest. Hey, the citizens of Nigeria, you people should not protest. Who are you to tell the Nigerian youths what to do? Nigeria is burning. Nigeria is on fire. Nigeria is on fire. Oh, Nigeria is on fire. Where is Justice Crackle? Justice Crackle, Justice Crackle. Nigeria is on fire. I'm an OG.
Wow. We have to continue to put our voices out there for Justice Crack to be released. Now that the pressure is already upon the satanic Nigerian army already, now they are looking for one way or the other how to let him. But what about the people that have been kidnapped in the same Nigeria that today they don't see them again? Maybe nobody else for them.
Is it? Mr. Elvis, this one na bonga fish. They cannot swallow, they cannot vomit, they cannot vomit. And I like what OG did to that woman. That woman is because of him.
Might not be anything. See that woman, that Adetun or whatever she called herself. He said telling people that things are being sorted out. Some people, when we say people don't listen to themselves when they talk, when we say people just take anything they hear from government and run away with it like a goat, you think I don't know what I'm talking about. Things are being sorted out. How? When? Being sorted out. So the man should see sleep there tonight and he no go there with his family. Being sorted. Look at the stupid statement coming out from that woman. Things are being sorted out. Don't protest. Don't say anything again. What is the needful thing to be done? Is it not to say, I have ordered for the immediate release?
No, man.
Is that not it? Which one is things are being sorted even for 1 minute? There's no patient on this. Even for 1 minute, things are being sorted out. That tells you how people talk, that they don't even hear themselves. You don't even sit down before you carry camera, which is for the whole world to be seeing you spilling out rubbish.
Oh, he wants to tell us that she's very close to Tinubu now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly. Things are being sorted out. How are they being sorted out? When? So the man should still stay there. That's why Donald Trump, things like this, when you see Donald Trump, he himself will come out on his social media. I have ordered for the immediate release of this man. You see these people, they are so satanic and so evil that even when opportunity comes their way to turn the tide in their favor, they can't see it. Even for Tinubu himself, he doesn't know that this one can even give him some few supporters here and there. This is how it is done. When we say they are clueless, when we say they are even dumb, people will think we don't know what we're talking about. It is Tinubu himself that will come out and say, I have ordered, you will get support because of that. Just because of this alone, if you do it like that, as a president, that I have ordered for the immediate release, and the people that are involved will get to the bottom of the matter. They will be investigated, and if necessary, they will be prosecuted. That statement alone, and then the man comes out and says that he has been released. No how. Even people who hate Tinubu, some people overnight, because of that one alone, they will start supporting him.
Yeah, they don't because they don't too believe on power abuse. So they don't look all those side again.
They don't look at
Now
it.
abuse of power they say they get what they get.
What is this? Somebody coming out and say things are being sorted out. A man is not with his family. So you are telling his wife now he's being sorted out. Go and tell his children he's being sorted out.
Yes, and with what happened right now, it's an evidence to show the kind of havoc they are doing the military, the money that is being pumped into military to settle this security crisis, the way the military officer, the high officer embezzling the money, the way they are wasting the money, and as a result of that, they are wasting the lives of our youths. Only God can say that.
To take in. There's no anything. This Nigerian
All right. Let's round up.
whatever institutions. What do you want to say again? Now to take in to the whack them. This military, nobody to take in to whack a head out of their head. What is this rubbish? Military, what business do you have? Allegedly now taking a civilian, literally you kidnap the guy. You kidnap the guy. You are buying major generals, brigadier generals, left, right, and center there. You don't do anything about it. It is
because they've all compromised. They are eating the money, wasting it.
Nigeria I don't know what that country. I just don't know. Really, things are being sorted out. So no protest. People should not talk. How? If now your husband are they told now they carry like that, they can't tell you say things are being sorted.
Yeah, they'll tell them we don't protest. Be relaxed.
Thank you. Let's round up. Yes, I appreciate every one of you. Okay, let's come to our Gym Nation. If you're there, your final submission, 2 minutes, please. If you're not there, Oga Prince Collins, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis, and my fellow panelists. Yeah, I will do my last submission looking at this last video that you just presented. My phone went off. Oh my God.
Mr. Chris, you are not talking. Okay. Let's move on. Give us a mandate. Are you there? 2 minutes. You're not so available. Okay. Let me go to Oga F. Emmanuel. Are you there? Your 2 minutes. You're not there.
Are you there?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Oga Chris, please, your 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Once again, when I see my country, Mr. Nanja was now you me as the thank for all these videos where they bring come out. You know. So Nigerians, when I see my country, if we not do something by ourselves to change this country, today now that guy, now tomorrow we don't know who he go be. If it be me, if it be you, if it be your brother. Somehow, some people will say Nigeria happened to you. Now only person we not they caring for other people, now I go believe say Nigeria never happened to them. If it never happened to you, must to don't happen to somebody where you know. Somehow. Mm-hmm. Please, this thing is not about Peter Obi. It's for your own life. It's for the life of your children, and it's for the life of your children's children. You are not doing this man any single favor for being part of this process. I beg that orientation and mentality has to stop and change. It must stop and change. This is not the nation that we hope for. This is not the nation that was bequeathed to us by our forefathers. This is not the nation that every contributing nation gave up their freedom for. Before this nation, Nigeria, was formed, the Benins were already a kingdom. Just like the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Idomas, the Igbos, the Igalas. But everybody gave up their freedom to be part of this nation.
All right.
So please, a vote for Peter Obi, a support for Peter Obi is actually a support for yourself, your children, and your children's children. Mr. Njawas, thank you so much. And Mommy Diaspora, thank you, and everybody on the comment section. Please, let's do this again tomorrow. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Oga Chris. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, you have the two.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I just want to end by saying what I started with. Please don't let us be naive. When immediately Mr. Peter Obi make that move official, please, you know what they will come up with. The chief amongst them is that Mr. Peter Obi cannot face primaries. He moved from party to party. That is their corrupt argument. That argument itself alone is a corrupt argument in a society that is not normal. In a system where you don't have political parties, really, you only have special purpose vehicles. Why should someone participate in a corrupt process? Why? Once you know that the process, even if they call it primary, for all they like, they can give it names. Primaries. They want to make it appear democratic, and they call it primaries. Yes, primaries, but it is corrupt. So you cannot participate, you cannot emerge from a corrupt process, and then you want to come and rule correctly. No, you will nurture that corrupt process. You will swim inside it. You will govern through that corrupt process from which you emanated from. And that is what Mr. Peter Obi is trying to avoid, I want to believe, by not remaining there. Because if he stays there, Atiku steps aside, deals must have been made, which means that he will have emanated from a corrupt process, and his government cannot be true any longer. It will be a corrupt government.
All right.
Because he has to nurture that process that gave birth to him. And who will be the losers? Nigerians. So please, let's know that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mr. Elvis. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan,
for your submission. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this broadcast. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for your time with us today. Thank you very much, Madam Rita, Oga Chris, Oga F. Emmanuel, Mr. Jonathan, Jim Nation, give us a mandate, and many others that came in. I appreciate you all, my people. I'm not sure we received any call today at all. I want to thank those of you that super chatted us today. Christian CXL, Mother Stella Maseredo, Job Asoa, and Mother Peggy Modi. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much. One of our own that's sent the 50,000 naira for the solar earlier on. So we'll be giving an update on that one tomorrow, fingers crossed. For those of you that still want to be part of this, please, the donation is still going on. We still have about 1.7, about 1.6 something to 1.7 left. Please do your part, be part of this. And if you're a panelist, you have not done yours, please do yours if you can. We really do appreciate. Let's do this out of the way, and God will bless you now. And for those of you that will be playing back this particular video, the account is just right there, as you can see on the screen. We're going to leave you on the screen. Do your part, encourage what we're doing here. Okay, I would like to appreciate those of you on the comment section. Mother of Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for that you do. Thank you, my brother Babo Azim. God bless you, Madam Emmy, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Love Manduka, Mother Stella, myself, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Michael Abba. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Eugene 9431. I am not sure how to pronounce that name, but we appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you right there. I saw you girl made there. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again, fingers crossed, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue from where we stopped. It's getting tough, and it's getting tighter and nearer to January 16th. Let's join our heads together to remove this satanic set of people that have deliberately impoverished Nigeria since Nigeria was created, or rather, since 1999 to date. Let's put our heads together to have a better Nigeria in our time. And God bless all my people. Have a good night and bye for now.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna go to work. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna go to work. I make a dey fear my God. I make a dey fear my maker. Come on, son. Organize.